What is up, guys, and welcome back to Louisiana. So today we're gonna be doing a little different kind of upload. We're going to be making a DIY coronavirus mask in quarantine. So this mask, if you use everything we used, it actually filters the same amount of particles as the N95 mask, which is recommended for coronavirus. So let's go start making it with my mom. Alright, well here we are in the sewing room and we are about to make a mask. So let's get started. What do we do first?
Okay, I'm cutting out my pieces and I'm using here an old shirt. It's just a tightly woven cotton. You can use any fabric. And I like the color. So I've cut out one 8x8 inch piece. And now I'm going to cut out two 8x4¼ inch pieces for the pocket for it to put a filter in. So let's see, 8 inches. Let's see, 4¼ And I think we can get another piece right out of here.
Alright, so these two pieces right here are the 8x4¼ and you need two of those.
Yes.
Now this is the 8x8 piece and you only need one of these.
And then we need two ties.
Okay.
So I've already got a strip cut for ties. We need just 2-inch strips. So let me measure here because I'm going to be making several masks today. I'm going to cut in 2-inch increments and we will make our strips for the masks, ties. And I will tear the rest later. Okay, now what I'm going to do at this point is hem these pocket edges. So I'm going to turn under about 1/4 inch and iron it. And I'm going to go to the machine and just sew this down so there won't be a raw edge. Okay? I'm going to now sew these to the top and bottom of the mask. I want right sides together. So I'm putting my raw edge facing me. And I'm going to sew here and here. I'm going to use a generous 1/4 inch seam here. Okay, we're going to iron this out. Now we have a pocket. And we have the top and bottom of our masks made, and we have a pocket. Here's where you can insert your filter. Okay, we're going to take this at this point and turn it over, and now we're going to make our pleats. Okay, there's going to be 3 pleats. There's going to, I'm not going to be measuring these. I'm going to be putting a pin here with the head of the pin towards the middle of the mask. I'm going to make another pleat here at the bottom. And then one more in the center. Now what we're trying to get, we want this dimension right here to be 4 inches less. All right, let's see what that says. Okay, that's right about 4 inches. I'm going to put the pins in to hold it. Then I'm going to take it to the machine and sew these pleats down. I'm just going to run a strip down here and down here. And then I can take the pins out. We'll iron these down. going to trim off these rough raw edges to make it even and neater to attach the ties. And now we have to get our ties ready. We're going to fold the raw edge in about a 1/2 inch to the center and press all the way down. And then we have to do the same thing to the other side. And we want these to be 36 inches. Let me measure this. There's 36. I'm going to cut that here. Okay, so we've got our ties ready to attach to our mask, and we want the upper ties to be longer than the bottom ties. So I've been putting the bottom of the mask, and I cut these ties 36 inches. So I've been putting them at from 13 inches to mark where I put
the bottom of
the mask right there, and we want to encase it inside this strap. So I line it up to the center and fold it over, and then we've got to put a pin. And I'm going to put 2 pins, and then we will go do the other side. 13 inches, and set the bottom of the mask there and fold it over and put a pin. And then we're going to go to the machine and sew it. I've been doing a zigzag stitch in this section because you want to make sure you catch the underneath part of the tie. So I've been using a wide zigzag here. You could use a zigzag all the way down. I've been doing a straight stitch and changing to a zigzag here and back to a straight stitch. Okay, and you fold the tie in half to match those folded ends, and I'm going to get back here, match my ends. Now I'm coming up to my mask. I'm going to remove this first pin and change it to a wide zigzag. I've been using about a 3mm width. Remove the other pin. Here we are at the bottom. I'm going to switch back to the straight stitch. And then we will do the same thing to the other side. And these ends, I've just been tying knots to catch that. Okay. Okay, so what we've been using for filters are these air conditioning unit furnace filters. You want to use a really small particle filter that will reduce, this as allergies and viruses. And I've been we took the wire cutters and cut off the little wire grating and teased the fabric off of it. And so there's a lot of this pleated fabric in there. And this raw edge, this edge here had the glue left on it, so I'm avoiding that. And I've been cutting about a 5-inch square filter here. It's roughly a 5-inch square filter.
You kind of use your little pleats to mark where you want to cut.
And then, or you can use a HEPA certified vacuum cleaner bag. This has the 0.3 small particle penetration filter. This is a great filter also. It's a little thicker and heavier, it gets hotter to wear for a long period of time. So then you take your mask and you can insert that inside your pocket. You can iron the pleats out. You would just want to put a pressing cloth under it and on top of it so you don't get anything on the bottom of your iron. Okay, there we go. So now let's try it on for size. So we've tried several different masks, and I kind of like taking the time to make the ties because you can get the mask for a tighter fit and a more comfortable fit than the elastic if you're going to wear it for a long period of time. It's a nice tight fit. Yeah, that's tight. This is tight. I feel very sealed. That's my mask. So you would want to wash this mask after you wear it, or air dry it out in the sun and wash it. And the filter, you don't want to wash. You would want to replace it.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you try making a mask, leave in the comments how it worked. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your grandmother, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.